Hey, good evening, guys, ladies and gentlemen. What is up? What is up? Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. What is good? What is good? I got some folks filtering in now. We got welcome Johnny Yabero, welcome Joe Blow, welcome Hump Deezy, welcome Aaron Fraga, Northwoods Peachtree, welcome back from your trip. Who else? We got McLovin, the McLovin. We love McLovin. Nur and Colby. All right, people. Yes, look at that. Look at the day. Look at the day that BitTorrent is having today, guys. Just phenomenal, fantastic day for BitTorrent. It just really is rocketing. And of course, we always got to look at the potentials and the probabilities for severe retracement whenever you see something climb this significantly in a day. And we already have been seeing some retracement, and it just matters how much more significantly that's going to affect the rise that we're seeing right now. But so far, so good. So far, so good. I actually tweeted out a little earlier that I don't think it's too late to get in the BTT game if you have not yet invested. I advise people to wait until the next significant dip. But I still think the future BTT is really bright, and I've recently moved BTT into the long-termer investment category. So just to be clear, guys, BTT's market value has increased by well over 200% for the week. And in the day here, it's up almost 64% right now for the day. And in the last hour, it's up 11% just in the last hour, you guys. So just extraordinary, just extraordinary. BTT is the runaway Sunday favorite by far. So pretty exciting, pretty exciting. Joe Blow said Steve called it right when Doge would settle at 575. Thank you, Joe Blow. You are correct, sir. You are correct, sir. Joe also says they say BTT may go up 30% correction any minute. Oh, may go 30% correction any minute. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. I mean, there's already been some correction. We just have to wait. 30% is fairly significant, so we will just have to see. We'll be covering it strong either way, guys. Either way. And how many of you find people are holding BTT right now in chat? Press 1 if you're holding BTT. Welcome, Brian Williams. Welcome. Man, look at that. Byron Williams says, I looked at my Voyager and I'm up 15K. Man, this can't be real. And I've been hearing stories like that all day. Unfortunately, I haven't. I don't have a very high position in BTT. I have one, and I got in at a decent buy-in point. But I think my total investment in BTT is not very significant. It's I think I have about $400 of BTT, but only like $100 of that was in really early, and the rest was piled on a bit thereafter. But looks like most people in the room are hold positions in BTT. And today, a lot of great people that I know have been making out quite nicely, and including someone in the room here, Byron Williams, up 15K. Nice work, man. You obviously got in at an extremely low buy-in point, and played it pretty smart. Played it pretty smartly, because I also know a lot of people that had the foresight to get into BTT early, but just didn't have the patience and reallocated those funds elsewhere. So I know a lot of people that did that too, but as they say, hindsight is always 20/20. Yeah, look at that, Byron. Yeah, you got in at an excellent buy-in point, and you put up the money, man. You put up the money at an excellent buy-in point, and nice work, my man. Nice work. Keep a close eye on it. We're going to keep a close eye on it here at Steven Steele Live. Hopefully this retracement won't get much more severe than what we're seeing right now. But we will just have to see, guys. Just have to see. Colby says, Steven Steele, what's up, brother? Hopped on BTT a while ago. Got in Safe Moon along with you. Hey, right on, Colby. Yeah, Safe Moon's another interesting thing we're going to talk about. Another interesting coin we're going to talk about. Welcome, Jonathan Marino. Welcome, Sean Bug. Welcome, guys. If you haven't pressed that thumbs up button, please feel free to do so. My channel is only about 2 weeks old, pretty new still. So that's the number one thing you can do to help this community, help this channel. Takes a split second of your time, doesn't cost you a dime. So if you haven't smashed that like button, if you could take a moment to do that, I'd really appreciate it. And also, if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I stream pretty regularly here, and we are building up a really cool community, and everyone here is pretty welcoming and helpful. And so yeah, feel free to subscribe. I'd love to have you stick around. Yeah, so I know Johnny Ibarra holds pretty strong. Yep, I was just about to say, Johnny. Right before I saw your comment, I said, I know Johnny Ibarra holds pretty strong positions in BTT. I know he's having a good day today. And that's great to hear. Great to see. I love when I see people in my community do well and prosper. It makes me very happy. To do what I do. Excellent. So right now, I would say it's in a minor retracement. I honestly usually have some predictions on which way it's going to go right now. I honestly, I could see it go either way. So we'll just have to see. But the good thing is about these sorts of things, time always sorts it out, right? Time, give it enough time, we'll always see where it goes. We will always find out the answer. If you guys feel so inclined throughout my stream to super chat, you can do that here through Stream Elements. I'm putting the link in the chat right now. And basically, if you want to throw a few bucks the channel's way to support the channel, support the community, and then you can also leave them any message you want on that super chat, and it pops up on the screen. Of course, I read it aloud, or if you want to put in a question form, I do my best to answer any questions you have as well. So there's that. There's that. Let's see. Joe Blow says Tesla gives earnings, and that is when Elon will reveal he has secret investing in Doge and be accepting Doge for payment of Tesla. This will cause an instant super spike to $5. Joe Blow, wow. I don't know if I'm even that optimistic, and I'm pretty optimistic about Doge, but I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying it can't happen, but $5 would be above and beyond. I don't know how we get to $5, but I do think that it is quite probable what you say about Elon having serious plans for Dogecoin, and I do think that a Dogecoin will eventually be an accepted form of payment for Tesla, and I do think that eventually Elon is going to have Dogecoin have plans for interconnectivity between Dogecoin and the Tesla supercomputer that's in development right now called Dojo. Colby says going to $1 by year's end. Steven Steele contracts with Spotify, Facebook, and Netflix. Are you talking about Doge? Going to $1 by year's end. Steven Steele contracts with Spotify, Facebook, and Netflix. I don't know if I can confirm all that, Colby, but I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Northwoods Peachtree says Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts are amazing. I didn't even know such a flavor existed. But Pop-Tarts are the supreme and a supremely tasty and supremely high convenience breakfast food. I don't know what makes them breakfast foods. It's just basically a big cookie that you put in the toaster. But I think we got a new tweet from Elon Musk, guys, so we're going to break to that right now. Let's see what our man Elon had to say. I think it's a response to something. And so it's a response to a Twitter user by the name of Terminal Count Leo. And he posted beautiful footage of one of the SpaceX launches. Set to music by Hans Zimmer, and Elon just responded to it. He said, one of the greatest things I have ever seen. One of the greatest things I have ever seen. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So a lot going on here on a Sunday, folks. A lot going on here on a Sunday. BTT absolutely rocketing pretty much the whole day. The thing is, I still think this is the beginning for BTT. I think in the future that people that even are buying in right now on BTT, this will still be considered very, very advantageous positions right now, you guys. So those of you who had the foresight to get on BTT really early, well, you are certainly reaping the rewards today, and well-deserved and well-played. Right now, BTT is holding right at about 117, still up at 65% for the day, still up only about 4% for the hour, but the overall trajectory is still upwards. Seen a lot of sells in the last 5 minutes, but I'm sure that will balance out. I don't want to be surprised if we see a new floor right around this area, the 118, around the 118 mark, I would say, for BitTorrent, before we see its next ascendance, but we'll find out. We'll find out here, guys. Price prediction for BTT at the end of the year, McLovin, I'm not sure. I just don't know. I just don't know. What I can tell you is that I think this is only the beginning for BitTorrent. So many different companies are hopping on BitTorrent's technology and what it has to offer. So I think that's the main thing it has going for it, frankly, is real life, broad applicability with other businesses. Yes, but this is still a very exciting time to be in crypto. Very exciting time to be a part of all of this. Still CKB, Nervos Network, still doing very well, up to about 35 cents right now, which, to put it in perspective, they're up about 6% for the day and 17% for the week. So keep an eye on CKB. I think that's another coin that's poised to keep doing great things. ENJ's even having a fairly good day. No, ENJ is having just a day. Sorry, I was mixing that up with another coin. ENJ is just riding. It's taken about a 0.5% downturn, but it's seemed to have settled at a floor of $2.03.5, and it's been kind of been hanging around there for the last 2 days. Of course, Bitcoin has been hanging right around that 58,000 mark, and I imagine it's going to stay there for the next several days around that point. Yeah. So, what's your Cash App, Steven? Haven't used PayPal in years. Sure. No worries, Byron. I can put my Cash App in the chat, my man. In case anyone's interested there. That is my Cash App, guys. And obviously donations are appreciated, but certainly not required. I just like everyone to feel comfortable and welcome here. That's at the end of the day, that's what it's all about for me, and helping people within my capacity and giving people within these cryptocurrency subcultural hemispheres cool place to hang and get hyped and talk about a variety of stuff, and our favorite coins, of course. So BTT doing great things today, really climbing, really ascending, just fantastic. What a week. BTT up over 230% for the week. And I really don't think, I just don't think we've seen anything yet from BTT. When I look at the algorithms and the track record from the last several months from BTT, going back to like February, man, I don't think this is a bubble. I think overall, BTT is really going to keep ascending, guys. So if you think it's too late, you might be right for the next few days, but I think the long-term trajectory forecast for a coin like BitTorrent looks very good. In my opinion, my humble opinion. So, hashtag Walking Dead. Yeah, Northwoods, that's a very fair point. I think that's gonna change soon, though. I really do. And guys, I am going to put a link to this tweet that just tweets out that I'm live and that where this live stream is so more people can find us. If you have Twitter, feel free to retweet this. That stuff definitely helps. I'm putting the link to that tweet in the chat right now, guys. All right. Here is a great, interesting article from Coinpedia from just yesterday. It's titled BitTorrent Token Price Analysis. BTT poised to hit $1 in April? Wow. They go on to write, BTT, or BitTorrent token, is unstoppable seemingly in its bull run, breaking ATH 3 times in a single month. In a volatile market, the BTT prices are registering new highs. The token is also holding the higher levels, unlike other currencies. Its new ATH is 0.006018 as of April 2nd, 2021. The official handle of BitTorrent Inc. on Twitter announced the surge in the price and hitting new ATH. BitTorrent token has been volatile since March and looks like it is all set to carry the bullish momentum well into November. Since then, it's continuously maintained its bull levels, but BTT price rocketed to a 12.5% increase. So yeah, Coinpedia right now, guys, is trepidatiously flirting with a prediction of $1 by the end of April. That's insane. That's insane. What do you think, guys? Do you think that's doable? Do you think it's doable that BTT hits $1 by the end of April? One of the devs for SafeMoon lives 30 minutes from me. That's wild, Colby. Where in the country do you live? Yeah, BTT for a while, I've been cognizant of the fact that there's been a lot of contracts and partnerships shaping up behind the scenes, and that's what caused me to take my initial position in BTT back, I think in early February. But it wasn't a lot. I just threw like $100 at it or something. Obviously, I wish I would have thrown in a lot more, but again, hindsight's always 20/20. And you just got a variety in your portfolio, and it's just a matter of priorities then. A matter of priorities. And hoping your instincts and your research serve you well. Yeah, so today, the SafeMoon developers had another live stream on Twitch where they just fielded tons of questions, and I thought it went really well. I saw most of it, but not all of it. I rather listened to it while I was doing other things. But the general takeaway I thought was very good, very good. What I've noticed about when they do live streams, they don't take just the fluff questions. They take all the hardest questions and criticisms, which for me speaks volumes to the integrity of the project. They don't shy away from any questions or criticisms that people have about SafeMoon, and they just tackle it head on, which I think is really great. And it really, when you handle things like that, particularly with a new coin like SafeMoon, that really helps to establish and build trust with the market and your investors and potential new investors. So I think they've been handling themselves pretty well, and I think them doing these regular live streams really has helped bring in a significant amount of new investors, because I think a lot of people, of course, everybody wants to make great money, but no one wants to be taking the cleaners. No one wants to get involved in something that's sketch or sus. So I think a lot of people that were fence sitters got brought in as new investors, I would say, just through even just watching these live streams with the devs. It does speak volumes, because also it's also disconcerting when you're investing in a new coin that no one had heard of a month ago, and you don't even know who the people are. You just see like a couple names on a website, and there's no way to get a hold of them. And basically the coin is, when you have coins like that that are set up where the founders can just dip without much problem or accountability, you definitely want to avoid new coins like that. The non-deflationary token, it's proven now, mathematics says so. I would say we need to give a little more time, but I would say from what I've seen so far, so good. I do like the deflationary model. I think it's interesting. That's why even before I was super on board with SafeMoon, I still supported it to a degree, because I just thought it would be good to see this experiment play out and to see if it was something that worked well in the real life market. So so far so good, guys. So far so good. Oh, that's wild. New Hampshire. That's a very interesting state with like its own kind of culture and vibe. It's cool. All right, why don't we switch over to SafeMoon chart for a little bit here, guys. We're just switching over from BTT to SafeMoon for a little bit here. And we're going to see how that goes. Just a moment. I'll adjust it momentarily. Sorry, guys. Just give me a moment. These DEX charts, it's like they're just so big with the big trading volume and the liquidity on each side. It's hard to get good coverage on the screen with it. Sorry, guys, I'm just getting my space adjusted here. There we go. There we go. McLovin says, got myself a SafeMoon hoodie. Can't wait till it gets delivered. Yeah, they I saw someone who was reposting a picture of Justin Bieber with a SafeMoon hoodie on, but it was obvious to me anyway that it was Photoshop, because I think that picture looked like it was from 7 or 8 years ago. So obviously that's not real. Where's the Crypto Cowboy? Well, I think the Crypto Cowboy is going to have to make an appearance here before not too long. For sure. Crypto Cowboy is going to have to come out for a little bit, guys. Absolutely. We can talk about his favorite toast, his favorite crypto. You know. Have him get in here and rile some things up and go to town. Don't worry, I'm sure it's photoshopped. I don't think the Beebs is onto SafeMoon. Not that it would hurt overall. Oh yeah, you know it, guys. You know it. So let's take a look at where SafeMoon is right now, guys. I think it's kind of stabilized for now. Gone down a little bit, but tomorrow is really going to put the coin to the test, as tomorrow will be the first time it is available on any platform. So starting tomorrow, SafeMoon will be available to those who don't want to go through Pancake Swap and all the third-party stuff over the river and through the woods. So tomorrow will be the first time that investors can go just straight through a platform without all the extra stuff. So you get their initial SafeMoon positions. So we will see how that goes. We shall see. But I think tomorrow's Whitebit. I think that's the first platform to take on SafeMoon. And then there's another smaller one pretty close after that, I think, coming down this week. And then the big epic news of the weekend in crypto, in my opinion, is the official Binance Twitter account basically throwing up a bat signal that they will be accepting positions in SafeMoon on their site in the not so distant future. So it looks like that's like pretty much a far-gone conclusion at this point. So I personally think getting, if you haven't bought any SafeMoon yet, it's not too late to make great gains. I think anyone who can get in on SafeMoon before it hits Binance will likely do pretty well. Let alone people that have gotten in far before that. Welcome, Sinisa Chum. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, BTT is out of hand. Get down with BTT. Yeah, you know me. It is really ascending today, guys. Very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. So BTT climbing again, you guys. Just since we've been here, BTT is on the march again. So BTT gone up about almost 2% since the last time we talked about them, just a few minutes ago. So it looks like it's climbing to 119. I imagine it's going to go higher now. So yeah, looking good all overall. Awesome. Sinisa says, I'm up by 453%. That's just amazing. That's just amazing, Miss Chum. And congratulations to you and your instincts and your foresight for getting in early on this coin when not many others did. So good on you. Good on you. Jay Harris says, do you know where we could buy SafeMoon? Right now it's a little complicated, but starting Monday it's going to be less complicated. But if you want the best position, you go through the hassle. And it is a hassle, I'm not going to lie. But I'll try to explain it in the most simple way possible. First, you want to download a Trust Wallet in the App Store. And once you do that, you want to go in there and you want to purchase some BNB smart coins, okay? And so BNB is Binance's own coin, but it's important that there's two forms of BNB available in the Trust Wallet. There's regular BNB, and there's one marked Smart Chain. The one you want is Smart Chain. So buy however much SafeMoon you're planning on buying with a Smart Chain coin, right? And then within the Trust Wallet is a third-party app called PancakeSwap. So then you click on that PancakeSwap, and then you share any amount that you want to from that PancakeSwap. So then you convert. Yeah. So sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a moment. I had a lot of things going through my mind. So then you put in the amount that you transferred. That you put the amount of Smart Chain coin into the PancakeSwap, and that's where you convert it to SafeMoon. That's where you convert it to SafeMoon, guys. So then once you get into the PancakeSwap, there's a few things you got to keep in mind once you get in there on your settings in order to swap it successfully. The main one being, you'll see a little gear for settings in the PancakeSwap. You click on that, and then you need to change the slippage tolerance to 12%, and then close your settings, and then you should be good to go. But but PancakeSwap doesn't automatically come with SafeMoon as a conversion option. So what you need to do is you need to paste in like the address for SafeMoon and put it in there, and then you transfer it, and then you got yourself some SafeMoon. So that was like the most simple explanation I could possibly break down for you guys. Yeah, that's the simplest way I know how to explain it, guys. Byron Williams says Simplex is down. Good to know. Good to know, Byron. Good to know. Yeah, and SafeMoon was just absolutely going bonkers yesterday. And then it reached a pretty good retracement. But that retracement coordinated exactly with people's inability to purchase the BNB smart coins because Binance was doing scheduled maintenance during that time, so it was just a matter of bad timing for SafeMoon. But then a couple hours after that scheduled maintenance was over, then the market value of SafeMoon started coming back up again, and now we are we're getting in the general area of market value, where the market value of SafeMoon was at before it went way down yesterday due to people's inability to buy BNB Smart Chain coin. But still got a bit to go for sure. But the way things have been going, guys, I mean, it's possible that even looking back at 1 month from now on the market value of SafeMoon, we could be seeing some incredible gains. We shall see. We shall see. So the way I bought my BNB, and I think the simplest way to do it, is I just bought it directly through my debit card, and that was instantaneous, and it was simpler than other ways to buy SafeMoon. So that's something to keep in mind too. I'm just reading your comments now. Jay Harris is like, holy cow, will it be easier tomorrow? Yes, it'll be a lot easier tomorrow because it will be on a exchange platform where you can just simply sign up for an account under that exchange and then just purchase it with one or two icons on your screen. I don't know enough about ANKR. I mean, I know about Anchor, but I don't know enough about it where I feel comfortable speaking about it in any real authority right now. So I'm just, people throw so many of these coins at me every day, and you got to realize there's over 6,500 coins right now on the market. So it's just impossible for me to be an authority on every one of them, and inevitably there are some that I'm not going to know a whole lot about. But Anchor is one of those that was been on my list to learn more about, because it is something that's one of those coins that people have been asking me a bit more about lately. All right, let's check back on BTT, guys. Let's check back on BTT. BTT me ASAP. That's what they say. So yeah, BTT's just hanging out at about 117, 118, where I just predicted 20 minutes ago that this would probably be the new floor for a little while, and I think that's looking to be correct. Until it gets some serious legs again. So, but I wouldn't be surprised then again if it just kind of stuck here until tomorrow. Bought 20. Oh my gosh, you bought 28,000 worth of Anchor. That's. Oh, you're much more well money than I am, my friend. But good for you. Who knows? You say you're bummed it hasn't moved, but look at it this way. At least it hasn't gone down. But that's a pretty significant investment on that coin. Wow. You are definitely an anchor whale. BTT will move like storm, then Raven, hopefully. I could see it. The way things have been going, I think it's quite probable that BTT will behave in that fashion. All indicators are showing me that it will. I mean, there's always got to leave room for margin of error. Could be wrong, but all indicators are showing me that BTT isn't even close to being done. It isn't even close to ascending. Reaching its apex, rather. Yeah, I think Doge is kind of a sleeper stable coin until big decisions happen. It's gotten to the point where there's just not a lot to talk about with Doge until those decisions happen. The good news is I do think those decisions are happening, and once those decisions come down the pike into actual existence, then I think our favorite doggy coin will be back on track and ascending to the stars. Let's see. VTHO converting to VET, aren't they? Aren't they, Colby? Oh, yeah, that's true. So Joe Blow predicting a $5 Doge super spike at the end of April. That is wild, Joe. That is wild. Well, we shall see. The good news is about predictions. Time will always has a way of delivering the answer. Yeah, we'll check up on Doge here. Yeah, Doge is, yep, sitting right at 575. That is pretty much the floor right now. Between anywhere between 5.7 and 5.8 is the floor. And considering that's a very good step, because that's the last floor was right around 5.3 for a while. Check, check. Can you guys hear me? Check 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing 1 2. Hello, hello. Oh, good. I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that. Had a connectivity issue. I was down for a couple minutes there, but I seem to have remedied that. Okay, good, good. I'm glad I didn't have to start a whole new stream again. That's really annoying and frustrating to do. Then you got to hope people find the new stream, etc., etc. Okay, we're back in action. We're back in action. All right. So through that, I forgot what I was talking about last. All right. Hey, welcome back, Mad Foz, Hump Deezy. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's Doge spiking and whacking out my stream. Yeah, so we shall see, guys. I did predict all the way through that. Here, let me get a chart up on. I don't know what's going on with my chart there. Okay, my chart's back. I did predict that April was going to be a very, very bullish month overall for crypto. Typically, April is a pretty good month for crypto, but just some things I've been seeing in the tea leaves, so to speak, have led me to believe that it's going to even be a better April than most are around this time of the year cycle for the crypto market in general. So I think we're going to see several real big breakouts throughout April, and I think BTT is going to be one of those. Doge, I'm just not sure what to think of it right now. We're just kind of at the mercy of decisions being made by Robinhood and Coinbase, etc. So I wouldn't be surprised. That I would think that at least one of those two decisions will happen within April, which I think will help begin to help Doge a pretty good deal. So I believe the Coinbase addition to ADA recently added about a 20% market value to that coin. So I would anticipate that it's going to do that at the very least. I would predict that for Doge once it gets added to Coinbase, guys. So hold on a second. My employee is texting me, and I have to see what she's saying here, guys. Okay. So yeah, I think April's going to be a pretty exciting month, guys. And obviously, SafeMoon, be very interested to see where SafeMoon leads us in 1 month from now. I know there's a lot of people that are incredibly optimistic about SafeMoon right now, and they're talking about Lambos by May and stuff like this. I think we got to just chill out a little bit on that. I don't think it's a good idea to. I'm not saying it's not possible. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's a good idea to act like that's a foregone conclusion, because it's certainly not. The market can be a very tricky, volatile thing. But that being said, I do think there's plenty of reasons to be excited about SafeMoon possibly doing very big things in a short amount of time. But we'll just have to see. Doge going for 6 cents tonight. Let me take a look here. Yeah, Doge, it's been hanging out right under 5.8, But Doge is up almost 8% for the week, which is really good. And another thing to keep in mind is the new floor for Doge right now is between 5.7 and 5.8, right? Welcome Matthew, welcome D-Man, welcome guys. Hi, I'm donating $50 or 10. What are you asking me, Matthew? Are you donating $50 or 10 to where, my man? Let's see. Yeah, so important thing to keep in mind, development to keep in mind for Doge is the current floor for Doge is pretty much between 5.7 and 5.8. Okay, but before Elon's last explicit tweet about literally putting a Dogecoin on the moon, that floor was about between 5.3 and 5.4. So since the pump obviously dissipated and left from the corresponding reaction to that Elon tweet, Doge found a new floor. It found a new floor. So that's a very encouraging sign that Elon is seemingly able to pump Doge up to a new floor, a couple points on a tweet, right? So there's that. That's good news. It's a shame because I do think Doge is incredibly undervalued, an incredibly undervalued coin. But you just gotta wait it out, as Warren said about the stock market. Warren Buffett said about the stock market that the stock market is basically an exchange of trading money out of the hands of the impatient into the hands of the patient. And I think that's pretty spot on. That's pretty accurate, and I think it's 110% applicable to crypto market and cryptocurrency. But I thought the Q&A for this with the SafeMoon developers today went really well. It was left a really good impression for me. They tackled all the toughest questions and criticisms coming their way just head on and answered them in no uncertain terms. Didn't give politician answers that, just have a lot of words but don't really say a whole lot. They just answered the questions very straightforward and straight on. And like I said, those are the kind of things that really develop trust with investors and develop comfort and trust with people that are on the fence about SafeMoon, that were considering taking positions but just weren't quite sold on it, weren't quite knowing what to think. So I think that really helps them in that regard. Why does the SafeMoon chart look like that, Flores says? Because that's one of the only... There's not many SafeMoon charts out there. There's not many SafeMoon minute-to-minute charts. Actually, is it set on 1 hour? That might be part of the problem. Let me double-check it, guys. It is an unusual chart. Yep, I have it on the hourly chart. I'm just transferring it now over to the minute chart. Now we are on the minute-to-minute chart for the safety moon. There we go. Nope, now it's back on the hour. Come on. There we go. Now we're on the 1 minute. Look at this deep dive, guys. Look at that. This is what happened when people couldn't buy BNB coin. They're unable to access it. Oh my gosh. I was kind of exaggerating there a bit, but I can only give 96 cents. Oh, Matthew, don't worry about it, man. If you're in a place where you can only donate 96 cents to my show, just keep it, buddy. It's no worries. It's very kind of you, Matthew, but I really appreciate it. If anyone's actually really struggling with their finances, please do not donate to me. Not that I'm in the best place financially now because of my chronic illness, but seriously, I wouldn't feel good about that. Welcome, Alien Soup. Welcome. So let's see. Doge is climbing. If Doge gets past 5.8-ish, I'm going to switch over to that chart. And SafeMoon is actually showing a fair amount of stability for tonight. SafeMoon's looking safer tonight. All right. Yeah, it looks like Doge is ready to go to 5.8. Let me check back on BTT, y'all. Let's check back on BTT, see where that's been. Yeah, BT2 doing pretty nice at 123, guys, and showing showing about 6% value growth within the last hour. So keep an eye on Tron and Sia Coin, guys. Yeah, Sia Coin's looking really good today too. I do not have positions in either Tron or Sia Coin. For those of you who don't know, Sia Coin is kind of like a sibling coin to BTT. They're both created through Justin's son, who's the CEO of Tron, who also makes BTT. So, very good, y'all. Very good, very good. I think that Tron, from what I understand, has been mirroring BTT in some ways. So I used to be fairly bullish on TRX, but I got real cold feet, and I decided my money was better allocated elsewhere. Oh yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Doge hit 6 cents tonight. It still has its work cut out for him when I'm looking at the resistance, but it's certainly possible. I would love to see Doge find total stability at 6 cents. That would be great. But guys, when you look at how far Doge has come in just a few months ago, it's pretty extraordinary. And overall, Doge has been up 17% over the last month, which is really good compared to how a lot of other coins performed in the last month. Matthew asks, why aren't you more popular? This is a question I've been beginning to ask myself daily, Matthew. I'm not sure. I've always got I got a tight little core of a community here. I think in large part it has to do with me only being on my channel only being about 2 weeks old. I don't know. I have a channel with Matt Wallace, the Final Stand, who's arguably the most popular crypto channel on YouTube right now, practically. And I thought that would bring in a few more folks, but it doesn't seem to translate it yet. But I don't know, guys. It beats me. I think there are a lot of people out there that I think they like this channel. And when I used to be on Crypto Show TV, I'd have a lot of people tune in whenever I was on, a lot. But that channel fell apart, and I think most of those people probably don't even know where to find me. So who knows, guys? Who knows? Wow, a 10-year-old channel. That's wild, Matthew. Oh, yeah. Above the Line is the channel that Matt Wallace and I are collaborating on together. And what Above the Line is, it's a channel that has the most amusing clips from both his show and mine. So I think eventually this channel will start to pick up legs. We shall see. We shall see. Doge just meeting a lot of resistance right under the 5.7. It just can't get to that 5.8. And it's been doing this for the last couple hours. Every time it gets to hit 5.8, it just gets knocked right under. So there's just a lot of resistance there. If it can just break through that 5.8, I think that'll be a really good sign for Doge perhaps hitting 6 cents tonight. We will continue to monitor the situation. BTT rising again at 125 right now, you guys. Putting it at a 8% increase within the last hour. So BTT starting to bounce back after its most recent retracement, and it looks like the big scary fallout retracement that we were concerned about seems less likely now. So that is great news for all holding positions in BTT. All right. McLovin, welcome back. Brian, welcome to the channel. He just said, yeah, I just found this link. Found this from a link on a SafeMoon Discord. Thoughts on SafeMoon next week? Firstly, welcome, Brian. This channel is just a little less than 2 weeks old, so we're just starting off, and we've been building a cool little community here. Thoughts for SafeMoon next week? SafeMoon, I usually have pretty specific predictions for coins on a week out, and more times than not, those predictions are correct. That being said, I'm not sure what to expect from SafeMoon. SafeMoon is such an interesting coin to me because it's absolutely uncharted territory for a number of reasons. We've never had this token system ever. It's never been tried on crypto. There's just no way of telling how the market will respond to such a template until we just see it. So I do expect a strong week for SafeMoon, of course, since they're finally going to hit their initial first offerings on an exchange platform starting tomorrow. And then I think a second smaller platform will also be offering SafeMoon on their platform this week as well. So we just haven't seen this automatic liquidity pool played out in real time on the crypto market before. So far, I'd say so good. A little rocky, but overall pretty good. I don't feel comfortable giving any specific percentages other than I think it's the only thing I can say about SafeMoon this time next week. I think it's quite probable that people will see some pretty nice gains on SafeMoon. And that is about... I'm sorry I can't get any more specified than that, but we are just in uncharted territory. You know, because we have this twofold beneficial implementation for holders now that we haven't seen before. So seeing the tokens get sucked up from sellers and adding them into this liquidity pool to create more stable floors so that we don't see these wild wham bam thank you man never see again kind of action from new coins. It seems like a great idea, and I really hope it plays out nicely. As you guys know, I have taken stronger positions in SafeMoon recently. I made my initial small investment in SafeMoon about a week ago, and then I bought just a little bit more the next day as well. And then I think it was, yes, the day before yesterday, I put in by far my biggest investment in SafeMoon. after I saw more proof of concept, after I did more research, after I went through all the live streams with the devs answering pretty much all the questions and concerns that I had, and very no uncertain terms that made me feel a lot more comfortable. And then I just have been seeing the momentum with the Safe Moon movement. The Safe Moon movement is really reminds me a lot of the Doge movement in as far as its level of rabid enthusiasm. And so with crypto, much more than stocks, a lot of it is about online movements. That really does play a significant role to the market value and how moon-bound a coin really becomes. And right now, it appears that SafeMoon kind of just has that magic going on for it. So, yeah, you bet, Brian. And if any of y'all haven't hit the like button, please feel free to do so. That's the number one thing you can do to help a small new channel like mine hit those algorithms. And then if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I started streaming pretty regularly, and we're building something out pretty cool here, I think. So, you guys are a little quiet tonight. Usually a lot more chatty. Maybe it's because this is actually early compared to what I usually get on. No worries. You're very welcome, Brian. You're very welcome. Yeah, Safe Moon, guys, is a very interesting experiment, and I look forward to seeing where it goes. After further research, I have to say I was pretty trepidatious about it early on, skeptical, but the more research I've done and the more I've just heard the devs just tackle pretty much any questions that I've had about it with confidence and clarity, that really helped me feel a lot better about talking about SafeMoon on my program and investing in SafeMoon for myself, etc. And this template that they laid out for their SafeMoon's roadmap is pretty impressive and ambitious. And I do think, so this is another thing I wanted to talk about since somebody brought up SafeMoon. This is something I was going to talk about at some point tonight. The biggest news of the weekend in crypto, in my opinion, is Binance. Binance tweeting out earlier yesterday, basically giving a bat signal to the idea that they are gearing up for Safe Moon adoption, gearing up to take in Safe Moon on as an offering on their platform. And see, I already knew that this was probably going to happen because one of the live streams I watched with the devs early on, he accidentally let that cat leak out of the bag during that live stream, and it was pretty funny to see. So, and that's when I was like, "Oh wow! Well, if these guys are in serious talks with, Binance, well, that would be an absolute game changer. So, once SafeMoon hits Binance, I think things could get pretty interesting. Welcome to Ed. Welcome Ed the Sun. Welcome back, Mod Fox. Welcome back, Johnny Yabara. Johnny's like, I'm still here. Wasn't sure if you were, guys. You guys are a little too quiet tonight. But that's okay. Ed says, yep, they're testing the waters. They know what's up. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think you could be onto something there. I think that it's possible that dev didn't accidentally leak that out and kind of purposely just floated that out there on quote-unquote accident. But I do think that MoonSafe is charted for Binance. And once that coin is on Binance, boy,
people's portfolios can get very, very interesting in a short amount of time. Very interesting in a short amount of time. Matthew, pro boner. Thank you for that, Matthew. Since my channel's so small right now, I have 2 mods. I got Lord Dadbod and who's my other mod? I got Lord Dadbod. Oh yeah, Jason Huffman. And so, but Matthew, when the channel starts growing a little more, I would be happy to put you on, add you to my mod as growth will require more mods. So I will definitely bookmark you for that. Okay, my man. Ed's son, man, that's insane growth. Yeah. Joe Blow, very, very bullish on the Doge. Says, don't forget about it. Circle back to it. Look what it's doing. So we'll just take a look, Joe Blow. Yeah, the Doge is, it's just, it can't get past that resistance. It's just trying to break through that 5.8. I think the only way Doge sees 6 cents tonight is if it can get past all this resistance towards the upper end of 5.7. But it just seems like that seems to be the crucial point where the bots and the sellers just keep unloading over and over again, stagnating it. So I would love to see it. I'd love to see a 6 cent Doge tonight. Right now, I'm not seeing it, but because I'm not seeing the ability for them to get past this wall of resistance. But I hope I'm wrong. I'll continue to monitor that. Welcome back, Goose Tavo LDB. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. Let's check back on the BTT. You down with BTT? Yeah, you know me. BTT holding on at about 123, up 3.5% in the last hour, so it's retraced a bit. But overall, you guys, it's up over 70% for the day. So that's a monster of a day for BTT, of course. Things seem to be going pretty tame for all crypto right now. No real big breakouts. Unless Storm has been off the chain. Let's check that out. I haven't checked out Storm today at all. I always am reluctant to check out Storm because I had very significant investment in Storm at a very early buy-in time that I do not hold positions in anymore. So let's check on STMX, guys. Welcome, Dogecoin Worldwide. Welcome. Good to see you. Guys, if you know anyone that would like this show, feel free to tweet out the URL to this live stream, or just tell folks about it that you think might be into what we do here. Channel's only about 2 weeks old, so we're still looking to bump things up to the next level. STMX is up 6% in the last hour, 14% for the day, and a 54% for the week. So STMX slowing down in its growth, but continues to grow. StormX still looking pretty darn impressive. And of course, over the month, the last 30 days, STMX broke out just wildly to the point of almost 800%. Right now, it's right at about 8.4. I would not recommend this for a buy-in window for STMX. I think we can expect a pretty significant retracement where you can get a better rate on this within the night even. So I wouldn't recommend, if you're thinking about making a position in STMX right now, I wouldn't do it for right now, but keep a close eye on it. And STMX is another one of those coins I'm just not sure what to make of it for the long term. Short-term gains are, if you bought in a couple months ago, even a little more than a month ago, You're making a lot of money right now, but I'm not sure what to think of Storm X for a long-termer yet. Welcome, Jason Huffman. There is, I finally got a mod in here, so thank you, Jason. Good to see you. Good to see you. Mad Foz says, you think BT is looking good? Check Wink. Yeah, people have been winking to me about Wink, so let's check Wink coin. I'm not even sure where Wink is available, but I will figure it out momentarily. Wink soars as retail DeFi investors flee Ethereum. See, and this is what I told you guys about. I told you this was going to happen. I told you that when when ETH botched its rollout for its 2.0, which its primary objective was to significantly lower gas fees, astronomical gas fees, might I add, that other small coins were going to come in and be able to take advantage of this. And this Wink coin is a quintessential example of what I was talking about there. So Wink is up. Let's see where we're floating right now. The 24-hour volume looks really good. But yeah, this thing has gone, Wink coin has gone absolutely parabolic right now. And it's looking like a vert ramp. How long it lasts, who knows? I don't even know where you buy Wink coin. But all my instincts are telling me that right now would not be a good time to buy the Wink token. Perfect's a very strong word. Perfect's a very strong word. So let me check on a few things for you guys. So this is a pretty ambitious phase of SafeMoon's objectives, their roadmap. Check this out. By the last quarter of this year, they're looking to complete a big charity project and finish integrations with what they're calling their first African market, and begin next integrations with additional African markets. And then it says we will create an African-based SafeMoon office and begin hiring in those markets to create jobs on the next project as well. We will be establishing a SafeMoon scholarship in this quarter as well. So SafeMoon branching out, doing some signaling towards some do-goodery and altruism and things like that. I mean, obviously that's hard to argue with a roadmap like that. But tokenomics has never been tried before on a mass, let alone on a mass scale. So we shall see, guys. We shall see. But I think SafeMoon's going to have a very exciting week on its hands. Very exciting week on its hands. Yes, and that is true. SafeMoon is looking to have its own exchange in the near future. Can you guys hear me? Is the sound okay? So there is now a hashtag trending on Twitter now called hashtag not Steve. And to no surprise, it has nothing to do with me, and it's about Steve Harvey. Steve Harley cussing out Twitter? All right. I guess Steve Harvey went all out on some people on Twitter. Let's check it out. Steve Harvey, over 4 million followers. I'm not seeing these responses they're talking about. I really don't care about this topic. I'm just going to move on. I really don't care. Steve Harvey doesn't pay our bills. Have you looked into Elongate? Welcome, Wylan Out. Welcome. I got some more folks coming in the chat. That's good to see. Welcome, guys. Welcome. What is... Have I looked into Elong... Yeah, I've looked into it. It's not like a real thing, is it? It's, from what I understand, it was just like a funny tweet that I saw from Elon. Doge touching 5.8. Doge touching 5.8. Let's check out. I'm gonna check that out, and then I'm gonna check out Safe Moon. Yep, looks like Doge might get through that resistance. I'm not convinced it will yet, but it is looking really good. And let me check out Safe Moon before we move on. Yeah, Safe Moon's looking pretty consistent right now as well. So let's switch out charts for the time being. Hold on a second, guys. We're going to switch over to a Doge chart for now. There we go. There we have it. There we go. Now things are sitting where I want them to sit. Yeah, so we're going to hope to see our favorite doggy coin hit 6 cents tonight. We shall see. We shall see. Not a whole lot of action going on, except if you're Wink coin, apparently, for the time being. BTT seems to have cooled off a bit. Safe Moon's definitely cooled off for now. But that could change with the BTT. I can see BTT breaking out into another bull. In fact, I think it's rising again. Yeah, it's rising again, guys. BTT rising again, almost to the 130 mark. So, yeah, I almost spoke too soon there. Doge finally breaks through to the 5.8. Thank God. And welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I got a Doge barking in the background here. listen to those Doges. Brian says Stephen Elongate donated $73K to Children's International today. It's a meme coin. Okay. Thank you for that, Brian. I was reading about that, but I didn't know it was actually. I didn't know it was actually a coin. But thank you for that, Brian. BTT might go to 2 cents tonight. I don't know about that. But who knows? Who knows? That would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. I know a lot of people that would be very, very happy about that. Very, very happy about that. Welcome, new folks. I'm seeing some new faces in the chat. My name's Steven Steele. This is Steven Steele Live. This channel's about 2 weeks old. We're just getting things started. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please feel free to do so. It really helps. And if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Been streaming pretty regularly now, so love to have you stick around. Dogecoin Worldwide. Elongate isn't even listed on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. Yeah, I've never heard of it as an actual coin. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So let me do a little research on SafeMoon right now, you guys. That I saw something earlier I wanted to bring up. So this comes courtesy from Live Trading News. They're saying SafeMoon is still flying high. The SafeMoon protocol has been getting lots of attention. There's good reason behind the high hopes. This is not just a pump story. The excitement is about the project itself. 3 simple functions occur during each trade: reflection, LP acquisition, and burn. SafeMoon employs 3 simple functions: reflection, LP acquisition, and burn in each trade. The transaction is taxed a 10% fee, which is split 2 ways. 5% to the redistributed to all existing holders, and 5% split half and half, of which is sold by in contract into BNB. And then it goes on to explain SafeMoon's manual burns, its ALP. So it's a bit of a fluff piece for for SafeMoon, but it's still informative. I am hanging in there, Frivera. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. And if anyone feels compelled to super chat, you can do so at the link pinned to the top of the chat. You can super chat there and leave me any message or question you'd like. And it pops up on the screen. 2.5 billion elongate. Wow. That is wild. That is wild. Sweet to see you doing Doge After Dark. Steven, the late night voice of crypto. Yeah, I actually got on earlier compared to what I normally get on. I normally don't get on until 10:30, but tonight I got on around 9:15. I figured Sunday night, I don't plan on being on as late tonight, guys, so I thought I'd just get a bit of an early start. I've got 2.5 billion SafeMoon Dogecoin worldwide coming in with that whale status in SafeMoon world. Northwoods Pete says, I love my GME. Yeah, if you, just depends when you're able to buy in. If you're able to buy in when, towards the beginning of the WSB uprising, then you must be pretty happy with yourself. Imagine how wealthy Roaring Kitty is after all that. That guy memed his way into millionaire status. So BitTorrent, you guys, I think BitTorrent has a very, very bright future ahead of itself. More so than Tron, personally. Because its real-life application use is really varied. So it basically functions. A BitTorrent token... it boasts itself to be the largest decentralized file sharing protocol. And I think that's true. So it provides, faster download speeds and token rewards and, there's like 3 subcategories of the BitTorrent token under web torrents and desktop torrents and web-based stuff that enables obviously the fast downloads. So these are technologies that have really been getting picked up by a wide variety of captains of industry, which is why I think the main reason why BitTorrent is doing so well. Let's see here. So it is 11:02 p.m. where I am, and if you are out on the West Coast, still pretty early at about 9 p.m. And if you are East Coast, it is midnight. So I'm seeing a super chat I think I just heard come through. Let me check on the status of that, guys. Let me check on the status of this super chat. Oh, Frivera 7049 tip $25. Thank you. Much appreciate holding on for the Doge community. Well, I really appreciate you, Frivera. Thank you for that very generous super chat. I really appreciate it. Very kind of you, very generous, and it means a lot. Thank you so much for that. Really awesome of you. Brian says, I'm not shilling Elongate, but will be on CMC. Yeah, but I will have a take, I assure you. But Elongate is a hilarious, fun name for it. And from what I learned so far about it, I do find it interesting. I do find it of interest. Let's see here. Doge finally breaking through. Well, you look at that, guys. Looks like Doge finally broke through that wall of resistance. It was hitting all day. Now we're at the 585, going for that 5.9, cheering on our little Doge over the line into the new 6 cent floor. Can he do it? Can he do it? Of course he can, but will he tonight? We do not know. We do not know. But we do know that all we can say is so far, so good, folks. So far, so good. Get along, little Doge. The crypto sheriff says, get along, little Doge. Get along. Rise up to that 6 cent floor we know you're supposed to be at. Yep, I think the Doge is barking is what really popped it up there, guys. Look at this going into a 5.9. We're looking at some of the most significant. Excuse me for the yawns, guys. We're looking at some of the most significant movement from Doge in quite some time. And here we go. Things are rising fast on Doge right now. Going into the 5.9, meeting some resistance. Highs and lows look like they're about equal right now between reds and greens. But we are still getting there. Let's try to get this Doge over the 6 cent line. We can do it. Do you think BTC will hit 100K by the end of summer? Brian, I do. I do think that's, I don't think it's for sure, but I think it's more probable than not that Bitcoin actually sees $100,000 at some point by the end of the year. Oh, yeah. Listen up, y'all. There's a new sheriff in town. His name is the... You know his name. You know his name. It's the crypto cop, the crypto sheriff. And he's ordering the Doge to get across that 6 cent floor line. And if Doge gets across that 6 cent floor line, I'm going to celebrate by eating a big giant slab of Texas toast. Crypto cowboy. That's right. I forgot the name of my own character from last night. It's the crypto cowboy. Boys, there's a new sheriff in town, and his name's the crypto cowboy. Pushing this little Doge to the 5.9s. We're doing it to it, guys. We got the Doge just under 5.9, just under 5.9. Can we do it? Can we go? I think we can. I think we can. We've seen some substantial growth just in the last 20 minutes of our little Doge. Rising to the occasion, hitting that 5.9 just now as I speak. Seeing if we can blast this little Doge into the 6 cent point. It's possible. It's probable. Oh, yeah. Let's do it, guys. Let's go. Let's get it to 6. Let's get it to 6. Now, keep in mind, this Doge is getting close to 5.6 without any Elon intervention, any tweets, anything like that. So it's doing this all on its own. We are so proud of our little Doge being able to cross into a new floor all on its own this way. Proud of our Doge. Proud of our Doge. Thanks for swinging through, Brian. Off to watch Godzilla vs. Kong. I've heard that's good, so enjoy it. It's definitely on my short list of watches to come up. And we'll see you next time, Brian. Have a good one, bro. What about the Robin Hood gang with their shenanigans? What about them? They are naughty. Robin Hood bad. Vlad. I've spoken many times at the disapproval of Vlad's actions in relation to Dogecoin. At length, actually. Here comes the Doge coming up to the 593. 593 sells and versus buys are looking pretty good, you guys. There's some new buys coming in I'm looking at right now, forming some nice green candles. Of course, there's definitely some resistance and some reds coming in, as you can see there. But overall, I have to say that we will probably keep ascending, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if we did hit that 6 cent mark within the hour, but we'll just have to see. We will find out. We will find out. Nice volume. I agree, McLovin. Doge at 585 on Robinhood. Here on Binance, it's at the solid 59. This is nothing new. On Voyager, it's right at 5894, right about there. So just a tiny smidge lower than the 59, but Binance is usually really quite accurate. So there we have it. Into the 591. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the rally going strong. What has prompted this rally? Not quite sure, guys. Maybe it's the meme magic. Maybe it's the Sunday fun day. Maybe it's the crypto cowboy cracking his whip, getting those new investors off the fence and into the Doge. You guys hear about Snoop Doge? Snoop Doge tweeting today that he was thinking about starting his own coin, and the coin would sound and look a lot like Dogecoin, and he took a lot of heat for it, and people were ratioing him for that, saying, "Hey man, we appreciate your support of the Doge, but don't start your own coin that just jacks the style of the original." And so Snoop Dogg deleted that tweet. He deleted that tweet pretty shortly thereafter. And now we're seeing the Doge come up with another wall of resistance here. Just can't get over this, back over this 5.9, but we shall see. I think we're going to find out one way or another if it's going to be able to do it in the immediate future. Within the next 10-15 minutes here, guys. $11.11, make a wish. I just did. Hope you did too, and hope that all your dreams come true. Here on Steven Steele Live. Well, the Doge is struggling there, you guys. I'm going to circle back to our BTT. BTT still doing pretty good, hanging out at about a 127 margin to the tune of 8% increase for the last hour. 78% over the day, of course. Monster of the day for BTT. Doge Army is all about one. Love for Doge. I agree. Northwoods Peachtree. It's always good to see the Doge crew turning out, making it happen, not giving up, not giving in, moving up, not under. It's the way of the Doge. Okay, so here we go, guys. Joe's just trying to get over that 5.9, trying to get over that 5.9. Not sure if it's going to do it, but I think it'll do it. I think it'll do it somewhere throughout this night. I'm just not sure when that will be. Just not sure when that will be, guys. There we are, back to the 5.9, back to the 5.9. Let's get this Doge. Let's get this Doge over the 6-cent line. We got the crypto cowboy up here on Steven Steele Live, making sure we can get this Doge over the 6-cent line. This coin deserves it. It's undervalued. We know it is time to get its place in the sun. A 6-cent floor is not something out of the realm of possibility, and it's certainly well deserved. Nice move, Doge Dog. Nice move. All right, guys. 5.9. We are hanging right at the 5.9 for the Doge. Just give me a second on this visual here, y'all. Give me a second on it. Ooh, this is my jam. I like this song. Not quite it yet. There we go. Now we're back in action. Back in action. Welcome, Jackson McCartney. Welcome. I thought I missed someone, but I don't think I did. Gotta go, Steve. Thank you for your time and insights. Until next time, friend. Thank you, Mr. McLovin. Thanks for swinging through, my friend. Until next time, we'll see you later. Over and out. Yeah, Flores, if you got the direct line to Elon, you better give him a ring. Tell him to come through for us. Tell him to give us a nice bump and a new floor for our Doge. Dogecoin Worldwide says Doge taught me patience. SafeMoon taught me gains, and I thought Doge was gonna bring. I think we all thought that, and we had good reason to believe that. But then the game kind of got rigged for us temporarily. But the Doge, don't count that Doge out by any means. It's got so much potential. It's got so much reach, and I really do think Doge's best days are ahead and not behind. Jackson, Steve, can I buy SafeMoon? Yes, you can. The easiest way to buy SafeMoon right now is to download a Trust Wallet in the App Store. Download a Trust Wallet. Once you register that Trust Wallet, you look for BNB coin, the Smart Chain coin, and then you buy that Smart Chain coin. And the easiest way to do it is just purchase Smart Chain coins straight away through a credit card or debit card within the Trust Wallet. Once that purchase of coin, Smart Chain BNB coin happens, then you head on over to a third-party app within the Trust Wallet, and that's called Pancake Swap. And then once you're in there, that's where you can transfer your BNB Smart Chain coin into SafeMoon, okay? And so you just got to make sure that you have your one parameter set to 12%. It's called a slide something. It's eluding right now. And once you do that, you'll be able to turn your BNB Smart Chain coins into SafeMoon coins. And that's honestly the simplest way I know how to explain it. Yeah, so don't worry. Voyager is coming out with a very extensive desktop app very soon. Because that would definitely help. Doge Dog says, Doge brought me 92K in 4 years, but it happened. I wish you hopes for other coins. So thank you for that. Wow, that's a significant chunk of money. Holy smokes. Let's see here. Johnny Yabera, he's got to go. He's got to work early. Totally understand, my friend. Totally understand. Monday morning can sneak up on you and come kind of soon. Can come kind of soon. So I get it. I understand. And we'll see you soon, my friend. See you soon. All right, y'all. How am I feeling? I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging there. I'm just doing my best to navigate through this, and but thank you for asking, Sinisa. Thank you for asking. Still a good jump off spot. I agree. It looks like the Doge has kind of stalled out at about 5.9 for now, but that's okay. I'm just happy that it finally broke through some resistance there and made some positive movement for the first time in a bit. So we'll see if it can get through that to that 6-cent threshold for tonight, huh? BitTorrent's doing just fine, hovering at about 125, as I predicted earlier that it would do. CKB still doing pretty strong, you guys. If not hip to CKB, it might be worth your time still. Today it's up 7%. Of course, over the week it's up 16%, but over the month CKB is up over 200%. That's another one of those sleeper breakout coins. Yeah, BTT has shown just exemplary growth today. And not just today, but lately, it just keeps surprising us over and over again. And right when I think BTT's done for a while, it certainly is not. It just keeps ascending and ascending in a very unusual, fun way. Mr. Belvedere. Yes, I remember Mr. Belvedere, and Mr. Belvedere had a that was like a show from the 80s from a proper Englishman who was like the butler, live-in, I don't know, like a housekeeper of some of sorts for a wealthy family. And I remember the young son from Mr. Belvedere, his name was Wesley. And Mr. Belvedere would always say his name, Wesley. You know what I really liked? I liked The Nanny with Fran Drescher. I had a crush on her when I was young. I thought she was one hot tamale. I think you might be onto something there, Joe Blow. I think you might be onto something there. Yes, he was the butler. The butler did it. Now it's coming back to me. Mr. Belvedere is one of those shows that I watched. I just didn't watch super avidly, but I liked it. It just was kind of like on the second tier of popularity. It wasn't like as big as Family Ties or something like that, but then there was this really weird show from the 80s called Small Wonder about a girl, like a little girl that was actually a robot, and they'd always have her just clean the house and like do all the chores they didn't want to do. And the theme song was atrocious. And the robot girl's name was Vicky. I remember that. And the little shit son would always order Vicky around to do all the work. Vicky, make my bed. Vicky, do my laundry. Vicky, clean my room. Vicky, make me a lemonade. Pretty strange premise when you think about it. Yeah, I see what you're saying there, Doge dog. I think you raised a good point there. Vicky, pick my nose. Vicky, iron my pants. Vicky, build me a treehouse. A guest spot on Elf? Oh man, I don't even remember that. That would be a pretty hilarious episode if that happened. I'll have to check up on that. I don't doubt you. Elf. Hey, Willie! That's an interesting show. That's an interesting show. I'm trying to see if the robot girl ever made her way on to Alf. I'm trying to find out right now, guys. Now, Alf loved cats, but did he like cats because he liked to eat cats? Or he just liked cats? Yeah, Tron is having a good day, up 29%. Both BTT and Tron are going kind of wild style today. Oh, yeah, Airwolf. Now, Airwolf was the show about that super specialized, state-of-the-art, military-grade helicopter. I remember that. I got into trouble because of Elf and cats. Okay. Oh, so he ate cats. Okay. That makes it interesting. I remember that Elf gear was everywhere. Elf t-shirts, Elf hats, Elf glasses, Elf coffee mugs. Vicky put a light bulb in her mouth to turn it on one time. Here's another interesting show. There was one called, it's just coming to me now. It was called, Would You Like to Be on a Star? It doesn't happen here on Earth. What was that song? I mean, what was that show? It was about a girl whose father lived in outer space, and she had a special superpower where if she put her index fingers together, she could stop time temporarily. And then anytime she needed to talk to her father who was in outer space, she'd have to go up to the attic or something, or her room upstairs. I think it was in the attic. There's like this special space phone shrine thing that she would sit by, and then he would talk through this space phone shrine, and then every time he'd talk, the shrine thingy would glow. But then still the name of that show is eluding me. So I mentioned earlier, but Europe is in talks to replace the euro with stellar XLM tech. Yeah, I covered that a while ago on one of my shows. So I've always been of the school of thought that I think that was I knew the French government. Last I heard, Doge Dog, it was XLM was negotiating with the French government to potentially place or rival the euro in France, but I didn't know if that extended to other parts of Europe by now. Out of This World. Thank you, John P. John P. Out of This World is that show I was trying to think of. Finally. I knew somebody. I knew it wasn't the most popular show, but I knew somebody would know the name of it. Yes, indeed, guys. Yes, indeed. This is your man, Steven Steele. You're listening to Doge After Dark with me, Steven Steele. I've been on for a little over 2 hours already. Time flies when you're having fun. Time flies when you're riding rockets to portfolio paradise. Our favorite Doge Dog is riding just a little bit below 5.9. BitTorrent seems to be comfortably settling right between 24 and 25 for the night. Now we'll check on our SafeMoon. I don't anticipate any big movement for SafeMoon till tomorrow, but who knows? Who knows? So yeah, SafeMoon has been pretty consistently right in the same zone for most of the night now. So all our coins seem to be chilling out right now, guys. Well, Joe, you know, when you do super long streams, like, I don't like just to talk about only charts the whole time. It gets tiring. So I just like to talk about other stuff sometimes too. It's just a part of how I roll. You down with BTT? Yeah, you know me. Ooh, let's fix this scene. We gotta fix this scene. It's crooked. It's crooked. It's riding sideways. We gotta fix it, y'all. I'm having a hard time fixing it. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about this. I'll have it figured out in just a moment. Now we're riding upside down. There we go. Now we're cruising where we should be. We're cruising at a nice altitude. We're just going to put you in the space age hot seat for about 5 minutes before we return back to the charts. What is BTT's streaming platform? What are you talking about? What is this you speak of? Welcome, Brad. Haven't seen you around in a bit. Welcome back. Welcome back. Jason Huffa says 2 for Texas toast. what was my thought of Disney adding the Ewoks archive? I like the Ewoks. I think they're fine. I'm a fan of the original Star Wars trilogy, including Return of the Jedi, that obviously featured the Ewoks pretty prominently. As far as the recent Ewok addition to Disney Plus, well, I think it's a great idea because it's, I mean, the original 80s Ewok show and movie are swinging over to Disney Plus. I think it's good. I think it's kitschy. I think it's kind of stupid, but like a cool, fun, stupid. So yeah, I'm all for it. I see several votes. I see several votes. Several votes for Texas toast. Get your Doges. This is where you come to get your Doges after dark and to serve yourselves up some giant, heated, buttered up slices of Texas toast. All right, guys, I just wanted to let everybody sit in some silence and solitude to just ponder their Texas toasting. Brad says, just got back to work the past couple of weeks. Been crazy. Missed the Doge after dark parties. No worries, man. Totally understand. That is the call of the world, the call of the wild. I get it. Sinisa says, yummy Texas toast. Sinisa likes the Texas toast. Sinisa, maybe she likes my Texas toast. So we are cruising along, guys. We're cruising along. Reaching the midnight hour over by me. Everything's seemed to have chilled out some on the cryptosphere. Our breakaways for the day have gotten a bit subdued, finding their zone, finding their floors for the night, settling in. Of course, with crypto, you never know. You could have a breakaway. You could start breaking away again. You never know. We shall see. We shall see. But great days for SafeMoon, great days for BTT, great days for Tron, and it turned up to be a pretty decent day for the Doge. Sinisa says, yes, I dig that Texas toast. Are you kidding me? I'm from Houston. I'm from Houston. Of course we love our Texas toast. Doji Dog says, slivers. Cheesy Texas toast. It's not easy being cheesy, guys. My favorite kind of toast is French Texas toast, because you get that Texas thick slabs of Texas toast, and you just let them marinate in egg batter, and butter, and then you fry them up. So it's just like a big, thick, doughy French toast. So that's, if I had to indulge in any sort of Texas toast, That'd probably be my favorite indulgent. But cheesy Texas toast sounds appealing too. Okay. Yep. I don't think BTT is going to move much over 125 for the night. I think that's where it's settled in for the floor. Brad says finally got some Safe Moon with help from RD. Happy to be on the One Bill Safe Moon train. Welcome aboard, Brad. Glad to hear it. I think Safe Moon's in for quite an interesting ride for the next month. Things could get pretty wild style. So we'll just all have to stay tuned on that, but plenty of reasons to be optimistic over Safe Moon between it finally going to a couple different smaller platforms where people will be able to purchase it without going through third-party apps and all that stuff starting tomorrow. So tomorrow could be a very interesting day. Very interesting day monetarily for Safe Moon or Safe Moon holders. Also, obviously, Binance making firsthand comments about the incoming status of MoonSafe onto their platform. So once that happens, then I think things could really kick into overdrive with lots of rocket fuel for the Safe Moon. Poor Man Trading just got in. Hey, welcome, Poor Man Trading. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the stream, if you know what I mean. Tomorrow is probably going to be a good day. Yes, I got that feeling too. Jason says just in. Texas toast sales just skyrocketed. Oh, it'd be fun to have that sphere of influence. If I did have that sphere of influence, I would use it for ridiculous things like that, boosting Texas toast sales. Sounds like Matthew just bought another haul of Dogecoin. Nice work. Every day when you wake up is a good day, says Joe Blow. Well, there's some truth to that. You know, in the grand scheme of things of the universe, the amount of time that we're around is a blink of an eye. Just a blink of an eye. Poor Man Trading, I finally acquired my Safe Moon. Now I've got 2 rockets, Doge and Safe Moon. I imagine them looking like something Homer Simpson would build. Pretty good. You guys remember the Dukes of Hazzard? Now, that's a real old show, and I barely remember watching that because I was just a little tiny tyke seeing the Dukes of Hazzard, but I remember that theme song. And I remember, of course, I remember Daisy Duke. Yep, Waylon Jennings. Waylon Jennings wrote and sang the Dukes of Hazzard theme song. And I just heard some gunshots outside my window. Pretty typical. Bill Cosby bought Dukes of Hazzard and took off the air. What? Someone said they'd wear Daisy Dukes for 4,200 Doge. Yeah, Daisy Duke, she was a looker, guys. She was a looker. Just two good old boys, never meaning no harm. Beats all you ever saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they were born. Straighten their curves, flatten the hills. Some days the mountain might give them, but the law never will. Making their way, they go their way they knew how. But that's just a little bit more than the law would allow. That's all I got, guys. The blonde guy, his name was John Schneider. He went on to, he's still a pretty successful actor. He's a pretty affable guy. I never knew what happened to Luke Duke. Bo and Luke Duke. The other guy, he just now disappeared. John Schneider went on to do a lot of stuff. But someone should create a Daisy Doge meme. Daisy Doge meme would be good. And Daisy Duke was responsible for the term Daisy Duke, where we refer to girls that wear super short jean shorts as Daisy Dukes. A new synth pop version of the Dukes of Hazzard theme. That could be interesting. Stephen, what was the first cell phone service you ever had? Remember Cell 1 minute invest? Oh, man. I think my first cell phone ever was, I want to say it was a Nokia. It was a very thick phone where you could text people maybe 2 words and make calls. And that's all you did on them back in that day. Stephen for Doge Idol. Thank you for your vote of confidence, Matthew. My parents had the bag phone. I remember those, man. Yeah, the very first cell phones were really funny looking. Super wide. Motorola car phone in the 90s. Yes. I remember those, guys. I remember those. BTT definitely in retracement right now, down to 119. What up, Raider Nation? Raider Nation, welcome to the stream. Right on, Brad. Thanks for popping through, brother. And I'll see you soon. See you soon. See you soon, bro. Thank you guys. I'm trying my best to get there. Samsung, yes. All right. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to call this stream a little early tonight. I'm actually pretty wiped out, feeling pretty wiped out, but I definitely wanted to get on tonight, and that's why I started early. I started about an hour, almost 2 hours earlier, than about an hour and a half earlier than I normally do tonight. So I've been streaming a little over 2.5 hours. I think that's good for tonight, considering how I'm feeling. So I'm just going to call it early. For me, for Doge After Dark, this is early, but I just got to relax, guys. And someone just, of course, someone is kind enough to hit me with a super chat as I'm signing off. Poor man tipped 420. Keep it real, man. Always a good hang. While I do some DD. Thank you so much for that, poor man. Really appreciate your support. Appreciate your donation very much. Very, very cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's about all I got for tonight, guys. Thanks again. Thank you, poor man trading. Thank you, Johnny Yabera. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Doge Dog. Doge Dog. Thank you, Northwoods Peachtree, Brad, Raider Nation, Jason Huffman, of course. Seeing who I'm missing, Joe Blow, Hump Deezy, Sanisa, lovely Sanisa, who else am I missing? Luis, Luis Flores, John P. I think I covered most of the regulars for tonight. If I'm leaving anyone out, I apologize, but I think I got about everyone. Oh, Jackson came through. McLovin, of course. Okay. And Monkey Snake and Brian. Okay. All right. I think I covered about most all the regulars in the chat for tonight. And, Favera, thank you, Favera, of course. Zero Fox, hanging out in the back, just lurking. Good to see you, man. Hello and goodbye. And have a good one, y'all. Over and out.
guys.